Assalamu alaikum students, welcome to English class. Today we are going to talk about the figurative language or figures of speech used in the poem The Road Not Taken. And by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to figure out literary devices used in the poem, and you'll be able to understand different figures of speech and use them in your daily life. So to start with, uh, first we need to see what is the meaning of literary devices. Okay, the analysis of literary devices, it explains the hidden meanings, okay, of a literary text or pattern. The use of literary devices is intended to bring richness and clarity to the text with different meanings. And The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost, it is filled with important undertones with the following literary devices. You can see the different devices which are used over here. First, we'll see what is the rhyming scheme. The rhyming scheme of the poem is A, B, A, A, B. First, third and fourth line rhymes and second and fifth line rhyme. Okay, so we have the rhyming scheme of A, B, A, A, B. Symbolism, what is symbolized in the poem? Two roads. It represents two or more choices in our life. Okay, two roads. The title of the poem, The Road Not, and then the poet says the two roads. Okay, two roads symbolizes two or more choices in our life. Then we have the example of alliteration or the figurative language, that is alliteration. Wanted where V sound is repeated. Okay, alliteration, repetition of the consonant sound at the beginning of the letters. First four. Now see, f sound is repeated. The and that, the sound is repeated, or it is repeating. Repetition, the word ages is repeated. Two roads diverged in a wood. This sentence is repeated in stanza 1 and 4. So this is an example of repetition. Then we have the examples of metaphor. All of you are familiar. What are the metaphors? There are many metaphors in the poem, like road, folk in the road, and yellow woods. The road in the poem is the metaphor of life, while the folk of the road metaphorically represents the choices we make to determine the course of our lives. Similarly, yellow woods are the metaphor of making decisions during the hard times of a person's life. And these metaphors used in this poem emphasize the importance of different decisions we make in different situations and their impact on our lives. So this is how the poet uses metaphors and what is their hidden meanings. Imagery. Now, imagery, it is used to make the readers feel things through their five senses: sense of hearing, touch, see, smell. Okay, and the poet has used images of the sense of sight, such as leaves. You can imagine, you can see yellow words, and these images, they help readers to actually perceive things they are reading, to actually make the images in their mind. And the image of the road helps reader to visualize the road, providing a navigation route to the traveler. You feel that you have the map of that road in your mind. Okay. Simile. Simile is a device that is used to compare things with familiar things, to let the readers know it easily. And you know that we use word like or as when we are using simile. And in the second stanza, the writer has used as, just, as, fair, and it shows how the poet has linked the road less taken to the easy way through life, how he relates it to the easy situations in life. Assonance. Assonance is the repetition of vowel sounds, such as the sound of ah and o in quick succession in though, as far, that, the passing. Now see, though, as far as, as sound in these words. Okay, though, as, far, that, the passing, and in somewhere, ages and ages, hence a sound is repeated over here. Okay. Consonants, the repetition of consonant sounds, such as d sound in two roads diverging. Okay, d, d, roads and diverging yellow wood. And t sound, now see, d sound is over here. T sound in though, as far as, passing there. Not ta, it is actually the sound. I have explained over here also, okay? It's the sound, not ta sound, okay? The, though and they. Personification. Robert Frost, he has personified road in the third line of the second stanza. Here it is stated because it was grassy and wanted water. So the road is personified. It is given the qualities of a human being, as if the road is human and that it wants to wear and tear. Like human beings, they become old with the age, and they want, or like, see, because it was grassy and wanted wear, not water, okay? It wanted wear, like it would grow old, and this is the quality of human beings, to grow old or to grow in age or in years, okay? So this quality of a human being is given to road. Here is a quick recap. The poet has used metaphors, the poet has used imagery, assonance, consonance, repetition, and personification. Metaphor, comparison in which one thing is said to be another. For example, she is a walking dictionary, okay? Imagery, it can be visual, it can be hearing, it can be a touch, okay? Assonance, the repetition of identical or similar vowel sound. Clap your hands and stamp your feet, as sound, okay? And it beats, sweeps, and cleans. E sound is repeated. Consonants, repetition of consonant sound. The fair breeze blew, b, b sound. Furrow followed free, f sound is repeated. And then repetition. I looked upon the rotting sea and drew my eyes away. I looked upon the rotting, when the sentence is or the word is repeated, okay, to emphasize on something. The leaves dance their way through the lawn. This is the example of personification or figure of speech. Personification is used over here. The leaves are given the qualities of a human being, as they were dancing, and they danced their way through the lawn. So this was all about different figures of speech used in the poem. Hopefully you would have understood. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good day. Allah Hafiz.